Fellas, gather around, listen to me. I'm about to put y'all on because somebody put me on. So I'm sharing this wealth of knowledge I got. In my quest to manifest magnificence in this kind of famous lifestyle, I found this product called The Perfect Gentleman by Touch Body Works at EvokeTouch.com. Let me tell you what it smells like though. This joke is crisp, man. It's clean. It's not too masculine. It's right at that sweet spot. Men love it. Women adore it. Just simple. Man, let me tell you something about this product, man. It's all handmade. It's all natural. No synthetics. No chemicals. It's natural the way we need things, man. Matter of fact, it's so natural you can eat it. But don't. Seriously, don't. Not only that, we talking about supporting small business that's a black-owned small business, and I want y'all all over that. EvokeTouch.com, EVOKE touch.com. Get something for yourself and jump on that Perfect Gentleman. While you're over there, get something for your mama, and then tell your mama I said hi.
No, Lester don't scare me. I feel like he's low-key on my side. He's low-key Team Autumn, Team Queen X, hashtag I love the black woman. I ain't worried.
All women matter. They ain't gonna work in here?
No, nobody said that it ain't.
Nah, ain't nobody. All right, it don't work in here. Some women, black women matter. Huh?
We do. But you're right. All women do matter. Nobody in here is an advocate for domestic violence.
Wait a minute. I wasn't gonna
is that what you're trying to say,
Lester?
Out of
nowhere. Nope. I wasn't gonna say nothing like, oh, you got that video? Take the video off me.
You don't care about being on camera?
How much you got me saying?
Lester? Lester would never say that. So Queen X is sitting here. We're about to do a podcast with possibly. No, we are. We're gonna do it. We have Lester Rowe here from the I'm Kind of Famous podcast.
You want me to say something? What she said, what I was gonna say. Back to you, Autumn.
Are you happy to be doing this?
I'm happy every day.
Are you ecstatic about this though? I feel like you're really looking forward to this, Lester.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Lester's a little nervous, but it's all right.
Let me know when you about to get the thing. You done?
We done.
You done? Hold up. Come back.
He's a wrap.
Black man don't cheat. Go ahead and stop right now.
Oh my goodness. Don't say nothing. Don't even.
That's how you end it right there.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Oh, look, we're gonna get into it. You ready?
I'm ready. Since you have riled up the crowd.
I ain't riled nobody. Bring that up. You want to stand in front of that logo?
Okay. Caitlin's eyebrow raised when you said it, so I mean.
You know, it's an interesting thing because they don't like to believe it. Because you know what? We'll get to that later.
I'm waiting.
I know they mad. They can't stop. Number one soundtrack in the world. Black on. Giving the number one movie for making records. Making the whole wild VHS soundtrack. I told y'all to run the movie. I told y'all I'm going to show y'all how to clean your dirty money up with good money. Invest into yourself.
Hey, I got information. This is the I'm Kind of Famous podcast. I'm your host, Lester Rowe. New week, new episode. This is the first time we're doing this live, so I'm not even gonna do my regular intro. iTunes, Google Music, Stitcher, Podbean, anywhere you can find podcasts, where you can find me. Subscribe, like, and share. Facebook and Twitter, Kind of Famous Pod, KINDA Famous Pod, POD. That's where you go to see anything we talk about today, or anything I ever talk about. aRowe Films is my personal website, aRowe films.com. That's where you see the photography, the filmmaking stuff, the podcast, or you can get them clean ass People Collector t-shirts off the Redbubble merch stuff, or you watch any video thing that I make. aRowe Films on YouTube, youtube.com/aRowe Films, AROWE films.com. And you can get my book, Wi-Fi Rock Bottom, something about meth, and also watch that as well. You ready?
Can I ask a question?
Ask whatever you want. We got an hour.
I mean, I'm used to being the one doing the interview, so I can't help myself. So the book that you did about meth, I just need to know, what was your inspiration? Like, why did you specifically choose that?
Well, if you buy the book, Wi-Fi Rock Bottom on Amazon, basically I knew the person when she first tried meth, and pretty much every progression between her trying it, become an addict, quitting, relapsing, trying to go back, get clean, reconciling with her family. So everything in that book is also like how we got to making the film. So you're actually reading every text message, every email, everything that happened. You actually read an addict become an addict. So every moment of her life up until we made the movie is what the book is about.
Hey, that's pretty deep.
I try to be.
You just
You
went
thought I was
through
bullshitting, huh?
You went through the whole course of her struggling, her addiction.
Yep, you see it from beginning to end, and the second edition of the book should be out in 2018. So it's basically the update if she stayed clean, everything she went through between us ending that film and now, or whatever that moment is. So
Now, how long did you follow her in this documentary?
the documentary is basically how she remembers her life. The book is how her life actually happened. So if you watch and we ask a certain question, or I ask a certain question, she answered it one way. You can go back to the book and see how it actually happened. So it's basically what she remembers versus how it happened.
It is literally a two-part. So if you watch the documentary, you really have no choice but to buy the book.
I hope so.
I'm
Do
sold.
it.
I'm sold.
Stop asking me questions. I'm the one to do an interview here.
I can't help myself.
Also, if you're listening to the podcast, Mental Health Awareness Week episodes, 4 shows in a row, we talk completely about mental health and awareness, all the way from educating yourself about mental health. I can't remember everything. Go listen to it. It's there. And I talk and admit my own mental health, depression issues, and what I do to get out of that. So hopefully it's a way that people can start to understand, especially black people. It's actually I did that for black people in this room.
Thank you. I was hoping that you were going to say that. Mental health is not spoke about as often and as...
Spoken.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
As deeply as it should be in the black community. So I was hoping that you were going to make that a point.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the whole of that week, because I've been dealing with it, and I felt since I created a platform, I need to use my platform more, since I spent a whole lot of time on addiction, which, I suffer more in the mental health aspect, and I know more people who commit suicide and all this sort of thing. So it was time.
You know more people that commit suicide.
I know a lot of people that committed suicide. I mean, I don't know them no more, but
I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
it's a fact. I knew them.
Okay.
All right. So you threw me off track. All right. So we're doing this, recording this live at Autumn's. I haven't even introduced you.
Yeah, who is your guest,
I don't
Lester?
know. Who's
your guest?
Interrupting me. Slow down. Calm down.
Some
we got an hour.
can be so self-centered.
4540 East 13th. Flawless Salon and Beauty. Oh, it's Salon and Boutique. Mm-hmm. All right, this is where we're at Autumn's. September, or is it September or fall?
Fall. It's the fall release.
Fall release party of her Queen X magazine.
Yeah.
So everything's been about timing for me. I wanted to have her on, but it had to matter. I like to interview people when it's special for them, and it can mean something for them. And that's where we're at now.
Yeah, we talk all the time.
Autumn Black, please. I'm trying to introduce you.
I'm sorry.
Autumn Black. Now you may speak.
Thank you for having me on,
there
Lester.
You go. You're welcome.
I'm just going to say it's about time. I've been low-key begging Lester, when can I get on the I'm Kinda Famous podcast? But I guess it was all about timing.
Timing, look.
I think it was a little bit about fear.
Fear?
A little bit about fear. Lester.
Oh, wait. Boy, you squint. Boy, go ahead.
Now I feel like you're ready for the challenge.
All right. I'm ready. Now I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
So what are we going to talk about today? Why did you specifically want to do this
Well,
show?
first, hold on. Slow down. Before we go any further.
This is not my show?
No. No, you know what? It is your show. This is your time to shine.
My bad.
All right. So before I go too far on this, and we'll get into the weeds of Autumn Black and Queen X and everything that you've done. But first, specifically for the show, I want to make sure I give acknowledgement to the case and murder, as far as I'm concerned, of Kenneka Jenkins. She was found in a hotel walk-in freezer in Chicago, dead. And it's hard to know exactly what happened. You know about it?
Yeah, I do.
Y'all know about this? How y'all feel about it? Y'all think she got killed? No? I think she got murdered. Fuck it.
Cheryl has some feelings about it. I agree with Lester. I do think that she was murdered. I don't think that she was murdered by her friends. I think that it was really sad that automatically after it happened, everybody's automatic reaction was to tell their kids, like, oh, don't trust your friends and things of that nature. Thank you, Lester. But I really don't think that her friends set her up. I do think that the hotel was involved. That's my take on it.
Why?
Why do I think the hotel was involved? I mean, who just walks into, when you go to the hotel, do you have access to their freezer?
I mean, no, but I ain't trying to. You never know. She was probably hungry. They was.
That's what you call room service.
They was partying, right? Was they partying or something of this sort? They said that she was drinking, and when you get drunk, sometimes you want a little something to eat.
And you just walk into somebody else's freezer.
I haven't, but I'm polite. You know what I mean? No, I think that she was murdered. I think. I don't think the hotel. I don't know. I don't speculate that far because there's not enough information, but according to the police or whoever, or I guess the hotel said that this is a part of the hotel that was still being built for a restaurant or something like that. Which to me, I go, well, why was the freezer on if the restaurant is not open yet? So,
ding.
I don't know. I mean, it's gonna come down to the surveillance. It's a hotel, so it's a lot of surveillance. Should be there. But I just because that happened over the weekend, I wanted to make sure I brought attention to that. Because I didn't get to last week. So your turn. All right. These kings over here. Shout out to this king that just walked. That's your husband?
That is my husband.
You better give him a shout out.
Cheryl wants to make a comment about Kenesha.
Oh, come on then, Cheryl. Go on, say it then.
I have mixed emotions about it. But to be honest, I don't believe she just walked into no freezer. I mean, they did show video. They did show video surveillance of her walking the halls around where the freezer was. But it's not a continuous video. It's clips, different clips. So why are there different clips?
Well, that's how surveillance works.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of cameras.
Yeah, but y'all keep showing different clips. Y'all right, but y'all showing different clips of one angle. So why are y'all showing different clips of one angle? Like in surveillance, just like you said, it's many different cameras. So in before I came in here today, I was watching the video because they posted it that the police release the videos. Her mama ain't even watched the videos because her mama's like, she don't care what nobody says. She thinks somebody killed her baby, period.
Mm-hmm. Who you think did it?
I feel like somebody killed that baby.
Her friends?
I don't think her friends did. I think that.
Well, if they killed her, likely not her friends.
I don't think that the girls that she was with, because I don't call them her friends. I don't think that they did it. I think that someone else there did it, and they just put her in that freezer to cover it all up. And being the girl that worked there, if she works there, she can.
She worked there.
One of the friends.
Oh, the friends. Okay. I need
there.
good friends like that. Give me a hotel room.
No, you don't need no good.
No,
friends
not like that. Not like that.
R.I.P. Lester.
If y'all are going to sell, y'all actually took money from some other dudes to rape your friend. Like y'all actually, the girl took $200. This was all over $200.
Hey, we don't make the greatest decisions, so I can see it.
And then, so one of the guys though that actually was involved in it, he actually went on live and made a statement as well, saying we didn't mean to kill her.
Damn. I'm gonna let the police do their job, even though they don't do it well all the time.
They ain't gonna do their job on this one either because they don't care. It's another black woman dead and she in Chicago.
Well, that's Cheryl.
It has a lot of publicity though, so
Cheryl trying to get famous on us. What?
Now, Cheryl is a philosopher. Like, I'm gonna talk about it. You know, and I mean, I have a long range of opinion about how I feel about it because I have a 16-year-old daughter. So if she goes with her friends, So I feel some type of way about it. I mean, I'm a mother. I could very well be in her mama's position.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Lord willing, that would never happen. But I'm saying I could have been in her mother's position. Is all I'm saying. I mean, you know. Yep, I found it. She was young. You know.
Well, that's Kenneka Jenkins. So I'm gonna keep following. I'm gonna keep talking about the show on my show because it is a little weird. But I can't speculate. I do feel like she was murdered, though. That's my speculation.
Okay.
All right, now we can get to Autumn. What made you want to do this here? Do this event? I missed the first one. You did at Bocce's.
Gianni Bocce's. We had the launch party. The official launch party for Queen X was at Gianni Bocce's, and it was a huge turnout. It was a great, great event. Everybody came, supported, and had a really good time. I didn't get to talk to everybody that I wanted to talk to because I was running around, and it was very, just really busy. So I said when I have my launches or releases for future issues that come out, I want to do it at smaller locations because then I can get a chance to really talk to my audience and get to know the people that are going to be purchasing and reading Queen X so I can find out what things that they really want to see in the magazine. Because I don't want to just print something that nobody really cares about reading.
And what is Queen X about? What's in it? What should people expect?
You don't remember the statement I sent to you when you did the show with Big Sam?
You know what? This is an interview.
Oh, my bad.
This is why you tell the people.
I'm just messing with you, Lester. So without just reading, something and just so I can tell you off the top, like how I feel about Queen X, to me, it just represents something that is going to open and elevate people's minds. So instead of you thinking about social issues and just things in life like fashion and beauty, we have those things in the magazine, but we're going to take it to the next level. And you think about fashion in somebody else's country and another culture and how you can incorporate that and accept that into your life, because America is a melting pot. So when we have kids that come here from other countries and they're wearing, garb from their country into school, I don't want kids to be so taken aback by that because they've never experienced another culture. So Queen X is all about just bringing things to you from a different perspective and getting you to elevate your mind and think about something outside of what society is just telling you this is what you should be doing or this is what you should be accepting and liking.
So what's in this current issue? What should people look for in this issue, your fall issue?
The fall issue, we did a couple interviews with some local. We did a interview with Julie from, I think it's called Bijou Salon. Is that how you pronounce it? We did an interview with her and she's featured. There's an article in there about positive people. So this article is really interesting because it's not, everybody tells you that you need to have positive people in your life, but nobody tells you
not me.
Yes, you do, Lester.
Did I say that?
Yeah, I've heard you say that before.
Like that before.
But nobody tells you exactly what a positive person looks like. What are attributes of a positive person that you should be looking for to have in your life? We have a coverage for the launch party that we had in the magazine. We have chandeliers featured inside the magazine. One of my editors, Monica, is here right now. She is our financial editor.
In the middle.
I call her Young Money because her last name is Young, and then she talks about money, so I call her Young Money.
You got some money over there? Let me get some.
She has a lot of good advice.
Her flexing.
Well, let her flex. Let her flex.
Yeah, let her flex.
She has a lot of great advice on finances. So she kind of breaks down different lingo of finances, things that people don't necessarily know or think about, that she just kind of lets you know these are important attributes that we need to know about. So she breaks it down so that we can all, instead of just thinking that, oh, we need to save money, like she tells you why you need to save money, why it's important for you.
Mona, give us a Jew. What do we need to know? Uh-oh.
Come on up.
You don't have me say something. What we need to know? Give us a Jew that we need to know. Give us one solid one that these young kings need to know.
So young kings and queens need to know that your finances are important, especially if you want me to be your queen. I need you to have your finances on point. You can't ask me to be your queen if you're not providing no capital.
Can I have some debt?
Preach.
We have
some debt.
Some debt, of course you
can. Okay, I know how broke you wanted me to be. Because debt mean I ain't got nothing. I owe somebody.
But the point is you're working on your debt together. You don't want to
not really
forever. Do you?
I don't care. I care. Come on, people.
Like, you're gonna have kids one day and you want to be able to say, you know what, I want you to have an education, so instead of you having to go and get that student loan, let me give you the money that I saved.
What's one good tip that people who was working on their finances, what's one tip that they should start right now?
Your income is not what makes you. So when you know what's coming in and out of your household, have a set balance for yourself. If you spend $599.63 a month, you need to be making quadruple that. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on, man. You said quadruple. Say 4 times so the people.
You need to make. Okay, fine.
Quadruple.
Don't come for young money.
You need to make 4 times that, and I say that because you make more money, right? You want to spend more, but you're spending more. But what are you saving in the end? I can have a nice pair of Gucci shoes, but have a negative balance in my account. That don't make no sense.
Hear that?
Jules.
Insta thoughts. Go ahead. What else is in there? Thank you.
So Jondelyn Crosby, she is our health and fitness editor, and so she has an article in there. She did an entire article about transition, and we followed 2 of the women from her Road to Hotness team through their transition and transformation from being overweight and unhealthy to where they are in their journey right now, which is very inspirational. When I was reading them, I got a little teary-eyed because Autumn's getting a little chunky, and I need to transform my life.
This is audio. I don't even got video going when nobody even knew.
They
just
know.
Tell it on yourself.
I'm all over social media now. Queen X
go.
is popping. I'm all over social media, so they see this chunky.
All right. So a lot of what I'm hearing from you is a lot of local based things. What made you want to be so involved with the community, Wichita that is? What made you want to be so involved from here? Are you even from here?
I'm not from here. I'm from Ark City, Kansas, which is about 45 minutes from Wichita. It's not even so much that I just want to be Wichita based, but if I can't pay attention to the community that I'm in right now, then I can't really get a grasp and be able to spread my wings and help the Black community in somebody else's community. You know what I'm saying? So the main reason, though, why I focus so much on small businesses and doing everything local is because we as Black entrepreneurs don't have the same resources and the same avenue for people to be able to find our boutiques and our salons and our magazines. Nobody is broadcasting us, the way that they do for Caucasian companies. So if you have a small business and
Caucasian is white. Go ahead.
It's white. And thank you, Lester, for
I
that.
just try to translate,
So can I not use words that are more than 5
No,
letters?
but just in case, I need to keep my whole audience. I want them
I'm just
Caucasian.
checking. I'm just
What kind of
checking.
crackers are those? My bad.
Lester.
My bad. That was.
He said it. Not
I meant
me.
like. Go
But
ahead.
do you agree? Is that a correct statement?
Sure. I think some of it is support. We don't support each other well. We don't know what each other's doing. We're not looking for what each other's doing. We're looking for what's best for our pocket, which is important, Moni. It's hard sometimes to spend in our community because profit is important for small businesses, Black businesses, a lot of minority businesses. But some places will look at, let's say, Hispanic communities. I don't know the amount of money or revenue that they make, but they have a degree of loyalty in what they do in their neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. And then eventually, if you get the loyalty, in my opinion, if you get the loyalty of the people in the neighborhood for your small business, you can add an extra nickel, quarter, dollar because they just support you as the business. And from there, you can start to make profit. It just depends on how long are you willing to wait for loyalty and commitment from your community before you start looking at your profit.
So you think that the main issue is for Black business, we have to start with our prices bare minimum first in order for our community to support us?
Well, do I think so? Probably. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, if you start a business in a low income neighborhood, they'll probably rather drive the Dollar General for the price that they know than support local Shaniqua's court or whatever. I just came up with that, but like, because the price has to make sense for them. they don't have a lot of money. So me and Brandon Johnson talked about this before. Like if you look at this street alone, I don't know. All right, you got Quick Trip right there. I don't know the next time you find another Quick Trip because of the month. I mean, like they don't.
Well, how many
we
Quick
don't support
Trips do
the
you
neighborhood.
need?
Okay, what's another gas station?
Well, Wichita doesn't have any 7-Elevens. I feel like that's a major problem.
That's a major company. Let's go small. Like I mean, you can't really name another gas station for a while.
Now, 7-Elevens can be owned by individual people. I've worked in a 7-Eleven before, and it was owned by a family.
That's fine, but you don't see one.
Okay, point taken. I'm
just saying. I mean, that's the curse of the neighborhood. But every black place that I've enjoyed, they could charge me whatever because I like what they sell. I like what they have. I can commit to that because they've gained loyalty from me.
I don't think that that's necessarily true. I hear a lot of people say that the main issue with black business is black people don't support other black people. I don't think that's true. I think that black people don't know where to find these black-owned businesses. And that's why I wanted to do Queen X magazine, because if you go and you pick up VIP Wichita, they're not going to have Denisha's Flawless Salon and Boutique in there. They're not promoting her because they're not paying attention to her. They would rather promote somebody who looks like the owner of VIP Wichita. But I think that Denisha has an amazing salon. She has an amazing boutique here, and there's no reason why she shouldn't be promoted.
Okay, but we're not talking about where it's at or the map. We're talking about how much it costs. It works because it makes sense price-wise. The same
What works?
We'll say a boutique like this one. We're in Flawless here on 45. Was it 4540? 4540 East 13th Street. But there's some places that will overcharge for their services and goods and expect that we spend money with them because we look like them, and that's the only caveat for why I should spend money with them.
But that's the same for any race. That doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we're black. That's any race. You think that Asians don't hike their prices up? You think that the Caucasians don't hike their prices up because they can? They'll hike the prices up because they know that you're going to walk through the door.
Well, actually, no. I take that back. I hear what you're saying, but Crispy's is owned by a Asian something.
What is Crispy's?
Crispy's is a chicken and seafood place down on Hillside. You made me plug Asian while we doing some black love. We making history right now.
I got to know who what we talking about. So
Crispy's is an Asian. I mean, they're predominantly owned by Asians. Mm-hmm. I challenge anyone go down right there right now. You been to Crispy's? Good, ain't it? How that price is. That price good too, ain't it? That's what I'm saying.
She put the black power fist up as she.
Well, I mean, because it's good and it's cheap. I shouldn't say cheap, but it works. Affordable. I can go to another chicken place owned by a black person. It'll be closed in probably several months because they need profit to stay open. A lot of black businesses don't know how to take loans and things like that to help build their thing
up.
And
that's a lack of education.
That's true. That's what Monica was talking about.
That's what I'm saying. And this is exactly why we need Monica and why I have her writing for the magazine, because it is a lack of education. You called her what?
I've been calling her Moni.
Young Money.
Nah, go ahead. You got it. We got it in the magazine. You got it in the magazine.
That's literally, why I feel like this is so important is because the reason why, we do tend to have to hike our prices up is because we need to make that instantaneous profit right off top because we have these loans that we took out incorrectly. We didn't take the proper steps, and we have lack of education. We don't know the same information that Caucasian business owners know or that the Asian business owners know. We don't have that. Nobody told us, but Monica gonna tell you.
Hey, it's a text to that lesson.
We cannot put Asian businesses in the same category. They are
family owned.
They're family owned, but they're also backed by other Asians.
Okay.
I'm with it.
They don't operate the same way we do. When their businesses are failing, they have another cousin, uncle, somebody from the country. They're in groups.
She is so right.
What I'm saying is like, but you look at what you said about Asians. I would say some of that probably rings true with Hispanic, and then of course white is just. I mean, it just works. Then it's us. It's most of the time coming out of that individual's pocket to figure it out, and they're learning that lesson of business on the fly. So I get like how that has to work and why the price has to be what it is. But when you want the community to spend that same dollar, as you learn how to build a business, you can't expect them to commit to you because they're looking out for their money as well.
Well, again, that comes from a lack of education. That is a lack of education
on whose part?
The consumer.
Okay.
It's not necessary. There's a lack of education for the business owners, but there's also a lack of education for the consumer. When you're going in somewhere, like Monica was saying earlier, if you spend X amount of money and then you need to be making 4 times that amount of money, you can figure out and you can learn how to spend your money appropriately and still be able to save money while spending money with the Black-owned business, no matter what their price is. If you know how to budget yourself and you know how to maintain your money, you can still spend money in the community and still save mone. Don't just try to come for me because I'm a Black-owned business. You know what I'm saying? And my prices are a little bit more expensive because I don't have the proper education. I didn't get the proper loans. You know, but
they're not coming for you particularly. They're not saying I'm gonna punish this business. They're just looking out for their money. They're looking out for
lack of education
or lack of money.
Because of lack of education. And I'm not talking about their GPS score. I'm talking about not knowing how to balance their checkbooks, how to save money. That's all I'm saying.
What is what would you say a Black medium income would be?
In the United States, currently as of 2016, there was a Gallup poll. The average African American home is between 36 and 46.
That's decent. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not decent.
Compared to a Caucasian home, which the average Caucasian home, this is per capita, which means per person in that home. So a wife is making about $55,000 a year, as her husband probably making about $60,000 a
Damn.
year.
Monica, can you say that one more time?
I need
into the microphone one more time so that everybody.
I don't know what she wants you to say.
As of 2016, a Gallup poll.
Hold on, Gallup poll is just a poll and they poll the country. Go ahead.
It's like the census, basically.
It's like the census.
Okay, so African American families average per capita, which is per individual in that home, brings home between $32,000 and $46,000 a year, compared to Caucasian families, whose per capita would be between $55,000 and $60,000 a year. That's double we're making.
And then,
thank you.
You said that's not good, right?
It's good if you like eating on ramen noodles and living paycheck to paycheck.
Right. Now, how do they get better? Yeah.
Number 1, we need to start educating ourselves. Number 2, our spending habits. It's okay to splurge every now and again if you got it like that.
I got like that if anybody want to holler at me.
I don't need to wear a black market label. I don't need to wear Gucci. I don't need to buy a $55 shirt. I like having that money for a rainy day. Now, if it's within my means for the month and I say, you know what, Monica, let me go splurge a little bit. Let me go take out a couple $100. Let me go get some new shoes. If it's within my means. But if it's not going to make or break me. I'm not spending my money if I know that if tomorrow my gas or if I can't pay, something that's unexpected. If I can't pay it, I'm not going to spend it. I need that. And that's what we need to know as a community as a whole. African Americans, we need to stop throwing our money on these Caucasian companies who don't care about putting that money back into the community. All they care about is that you got it, you barely got it, but you're going to spend it on this $50 bundle or these Gucci shoes or these Jordans.
Wait a minute, I got my Jordans on. But I got it.
Home.
I'm going to take these off. Y'all, I'm going to give it some Old Navy. We're going to stop by the Old Navy. Is that cool? Can I go to Old Navy?
Do you got Old Navy money?
Hell, everybody got Old Navy money.
There's nothing wrong with buying a $250 pair of shoes.
Oh, it's definitely a problem.
$250 light bill and pay that $250 tuition, then you should be able to do that. But if you are putting a pair of shoes that's not a necessity over your living expenses, and you can't say, I don't have $500 in the bank for a rainy day, that is a problem.
Ooh.
It's been sunny, though.
Raised a good one.
Guess what? When it rains, it pours. So when your tire pops, guess what else is going to happen? Somebody's going to bring it to your house. When that happens, guess what else is going to happen?
Monica, what's with all this bad luck?
There's no bad luck. But we need to have this mentality that saving is important for that. Don't just spend it because you have it. If money was so easy to get, everybody would have a tree that grew money.
I got 2. But, no, she's right. That is a frustration I have. we are a very showy culture in general. I don't know. I don't know how you solve that. I try to always say stop making. I don't want to make my culture wrong for what they do, but it is a lot of poor decision making across the board, male and female, all ages. I mean, it's learning, but you're learning. Go ahead.
Dominique has a question.
For goodness, I mean, just what about the people who saving is not necessarily an option for them? There are lots of families where, they can't afford water sometimes, but they are able to get their kids something that makes them incredibly happy. I mean, we've all heard that story going around on Facebook. Oh, don't make fun of that kid who has a PS4 but can't wear shoes. So that just made him happy. How do you balance that? How do you balance your own personal happiness with your spending habits and just not being able to have that? So I'm not sure about you guys, but my makeup makes me pretty happy. But I also have hundreds of dollars or thousands actually worth of medical debt on top of that. And so I mean to
gotta treat yourself.
Right, no, to prevent depression. Honestly, to prevent my depression is I can look in the mirror and put on some makeup and just don't fall over myself. Even though I have thousands of dollars worth of debt that I know I need to pay off, but I'm way too young to be worried about that right now.
I'll take that. So I personally don't have a problem with like happiness. I always say be selfishly happy. So what that means, like, you're only responsible for your own happiness. I can't do it. So I can contribute to it in some form, but it's really ultimately up to you. I think one of the biggest problems is just the aspirational marketing that comes with things. So like the fact that I got on Jordans, but I can afford it. So that's not an issue for me. But because I got it and I have a certain perception to others, or even a movie star, a rapper, whatever, those perceptions make someone else think they have to have it, even though they may be sleeping on a sleeping bag or whatever. So as long as I feel like you're conscious of what you have and don't have, and you're making a decision that makes you feel good, fuck it. That's just me. I make a lot of effort decisions, but I also understand what problems I have that I want to fix this real quick, and buying this whatever makes me feel good. Now, I ain't saying go buy no $1,000 something, because if that messes up, that short-term happiness won't last long. And there's going to be a lot of depression from making a really awful, impulsive decision behind this just makes me feel better. That's
one thing that I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Lester, but since I am kind of a minimalist, so for me,
come on, King.
For me, a lot of, material things, like, you're such a beautiful person. Like, I feel like everybody should just be able to find that self-love within yourself. Like, if you're having a really rough day, and I know you said that, you put the makeup on and you're able to fall in love with yourself. Girl, if you want to call me so I can give you a hug and tell you how beautiful you are, you can call me.
Come on,
that's
you got
not
Instagram.
A problem.
You got Instagram? Because I'm
we
sure.
are friends. We are friends. You know what?
Come on, look at all this.
Give her a hug, Monica. Give her a hug. So you don't need, Mac is not going to make you any happier. I didn't mean to call out your people. But Mac is not going to make you any happier. It's not going to make you a better person.
I'm talking. Just go ahead. Don't listen to me, man. I will stop this whole thing.
Chill.
I'm chilling.
You really do have to dig deep within yourself, because like Lester did make a very good point, if you don't pay off the hospital bills, that's going to cause in the future when you're ready to buy a house, because right now you're too young to be worried about those bills, but when you're ready to buy a house and you and your husband are like, we want to move to another country and buy a house and we want to take out a loan and do all this, you don't want something that happened whenever you were so young that you could have taken care of to not be taken care of because Mac just came out with a new line, but I know because Rihanna just dropped Fenty, I know the struggle.
Come on, Rihanna.
I know. I've been telling my husband every single day, I tell him, I'm like, I made up the statistic the other day, and this has literally nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I told him they did a survey, and one out of 50 black women don't own trophy wife, and in a room full of 50 black women, I'm the only one that ain't got it. So how you think you got me out here looking? He
What's
did not
trophy
believe
wife?
me. He did not believe anything I said.
What's trophy wife?
Rihanna's new. That's the.
Man,
You
I
know,
just look
Lester,
at
I
Rihanna.
can't even do this interview with you if you don't know about Fenty Beauty.
I'm sorry.
Chill.
I just look at Rihanna and everybody else, Tiana Taylor and whatever. Go ahead. You done?
I'm done.
All right. Main Dame magazine. What was that about?
Oh, you did do your research. You did your research, Lester. Main
good.
Dame is actually the original. When I first decided that I wanted to pursue my journalistic career and I wanted to start my own magazine, Main Dame actually came about because it was spelled M-A-N-E, like a mane of hair, and it was about weaves and extensions. I was obsessed with, it was when I first discovered virgin hair, and I was obsessed with it, and so I made an entire magazine based off of all this virgin hair that people didn't know about, that I knew that I wanted people to buy and purchase, and so that's
What is
how that came
virgin
about.
hair? Because it obviously ain't what I think it is.
No, Lester, it's not. Virgin hair is unchemically processed hair that gets shipped over here from a lot of other countries like India, Asian, those countries with long, straight, wavy hair that everybody wanted a couple years back. They probably still want, I don't know, but this whole Afrocentric movement is happening, so everybody's going natural. But virgin hair is just unprocessed hair that's never been touched by chemicals.
All right. So what made you stop that and start the Queen X thing?
I was probably about 20 or 21 years old when I started when I started Main Dame, and I'm 27 now. So, I mean, you grow, you change, you elevate, and that wasn't a good representation of the person I am now. Queen X much more represents who I am and the course that my life has taken. So y'all get Queen X.
Okay. Now, recently you and your husband is deciding to start and open something else. What is that about?
United Vibes it's called United Vibes Culture and More, and it is a Pan-African store that we're starting that does a lot of what I've already told you that I want Queen X to do in written form, but this is a store where you literally can walk in and get the culture and the education about who we originally are, our ancestry and our history, because we don't have somewhere like that here in Wichita right now. There's nowhere that you can go and you can pick up a book or a DVD or a stone and figure out and learn anything about you.
Come on.
Oh.
You mentioned have someone give us a history on where we come from.
Well, and not a person, books. We do have books that are going to be available in there where if you want to research and learn anything about a specific, we'll take requests, a specific country or tribe. I haven't done my ancestry test, but when I do, I will be stalking wherever it is that I originally come from because I don't know.
Well, as a nurse, that ancestry DNA test, that's a ripoff.
It's BS.
Man, thank you. Talk to him.
Mom.
I feel like it too, because I'm like, I'll just tell you from
I was
anywhere.
ready
Just
to
give me the
spend my
money.
$60 for somebody to
I
tell
was
me
thinking
who
about
I
starting
am.
one myself.
Do you really think you can spend $60 and you can tell us as black people, you know, the diaspora is the entire world.
Plus, they weren't collecting nothing.
They drop slaves off in every part of the world. So you're never going to be able to track exactly who you are.
Talk to him.
Really? I'm so disappointed. Like,
I
I
can tell you
really
where you're
want to
from.
know. Lester, you don't
Arc
know
City?
my life.
Well, you
You
told
don't
us.
know my life.
Draw your blood, but they have to then test that blood against a European person, an Asian person. They have to test that blood against all these races to find out which one of those races is in your blood.
They're not going to do that? God.
Dropping them facts.
I'm just
Thank
going to have
you.
to make something up, though.
I make some up for you.
I'm going to start
I
wearing,
got a blow.
some Nigerian and some Ghanaian flags.
Ain't
and just
nobody
be
gonna
like,
check.
That's me. That's me. See,
And you're going to hit a brick wall because it only goes so far.
Mm-hmm. True. I feel like an orphan
You just
all
broke
over again.
everybody's heart.
Yes,
They're
like
"Damn."
spirits have dropped.
Ancestry.com. They not my sponsor, so I don't do that. All right, well, I guess I got to drop my sponsor right now. Touch Body Works is a black-owned business that specializes in skin and body care products that are made completely natural and handmade for both men and women. They have body lotion, exfoliating scrubs, facial masks, body moisturizers, shaving, beard care, bath bombs, a bunch of stuff. Touch Body Works is a luxury look without a luxury price. They have a new piece that they came out with called the New Essential Face. It's everything to take care of the and pamper the delicate skin that makes your face. It's a facial cleanser, moisturizer, mask, and scrub. You can get it and other products at evoketouch.com. That's EVOKE touch.com. Use the promo code podcast10 to get 10% off at checkout. Touch Body Works, product so natural you can eat it.
Did you bring me a
but
sample?
Don't. Hey, come on now.
So you came to my release
come
party
on
and you
now.
didn't bring me a gift?
I didn't want to interrupt with Shea Buddy and them, Shea by Dolce and them got going on back there. Don't do that.
So respectful.
That's what I do. It. All right. So recently, as far as social media goes, you've been doing your car videos. Oh, okay. I thought you talking up. Talking out. Being light skinned over there. I don't care about nothing that's going on.
Really?
She ain't paying attention. Anywho, but you've been doing car videos, driving, on Facebook, risking your life. What made you want to start doing that?
My Caddilac Chronicles.
Okay.
You want to know about my Caddilac Chronicles?
Yeah, I guess that's what you call it.
Yeah. Basically because I live a very, very productive life. When I'm in the car, that is literally the only time that I have to like sit down and make a video. So if I have something on my mind that I want to talk, and I do, the videos that I do for Caddilac Chronicles is separate from what I do on the Queen X page because I get to talk more freely. And it's literally just because like when I'm driving, I think a lot and I'm able to just speak more freely and I'm not risking my life. Y'all being so dramatic. It's not really.
But you can park though. Are you just in the car?
But I might as well do it at home and it's not Caddilac Chronicles, but I don't have that kind of time.
You can just be in the parking lot in the Cadillac.
I ain't got that kind of time.
Still a Cadillac. And then stop being a Cadillac because you park.
Can you make me a Cadillac couch?
Nope.
All right.
All right. So one of the topics you had doing that was the stereotypical black woman. It was. What was that about? What inspired you to start the speak on that?
Well, I have a mild obsession with the show Insecure. And so just based off of watching that show and just thinking back on the history of media and how we as black women have been portrayed on television and in movies and just the role that we always have to take. That's just what made me decide that I wanted to talk, because the same woman that's in the movies from the 1970s and the 1990s and even 2000, like I don't even know any of those women in 2017. I don't know women in real life that are like that. So I don't know why we're portrayed like that constantly in media.
And so what's that portrayal you're talking about?
Well, there's a couple different portrayals. You can either be the sassy, angry black woman.
I know a lot of them.
Real life?
In real life, my mama.
Well, Lester, it's probably because of your approach with
my
women.
Mama.
That might have.
I can't approach my mama.
It.
She approached. Go ahead.
She came for you.
She made me. She been coming at me since birth. Sit down. Be quiet. Take out the trash. Do the dishes. She been coming at me for a minute.
How is that coming for you? These are things you need to be doing.
I ain't with it. Okay. I'm done. I'm out the house now. I got tired of it.
So you ain't taking the trash out when you get home?
I'm taking my. Come on now. Okay. What? Tell them about the stereotypical black woman.
Like I said, you can be the sassy, angry black woman, or you can be the oversexed, the scandalous, literally the TV show Scandalous.
I know a lot of them. Go ahead. I'm just saying.
What type of people you got in your life?
People from the movies.
In my life, I don't know in real life women that are like that. So I don't like that these are the only ways that we're portrayed. When I watch a movie or a television show, I don't see anybody that reminds me of myself. The most that I can see in myself was whenever I watched Insecure. That was a great representation of a lot of different black women out here in the world. Now, not down to a T and not exactly, but it's a lot more accurate. It's a lot more realistic. That hasn't been done since the TV show Girlfriends. And that was when? Does anybody know when that show was on? 2002. It was quite a while ago. We don't have any anybody in media that's representing us. Now, I'm not going to pretend like what's Gabrielle Union's character on Being Mary Jane. I've never watched the show. I've never watched it, but I hear stories about that show and about scandals. I'm not going to act like those women don't exist, but that's literally the only representation of us, unless you want to watch Love and Hip Hop. I'm sure a lot of people do watch Love and Hip Hop, but I really don't
These
know
are
any
red
people.
bottoms. Cardi B be getting it, man.
Don't come for Cardi now.
I ain't come for Cardi.
Cardi, my girl.
She said,
I don't have any friends like her in real life, but I feel like she's my friend in real life. That's enough for me.
All y'all watch Insecure? I feel like I'm the only one that ain't watched this season. Well,
have you watched the second season?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't watched this season. I watched the first season.
What did you think?
I mean, I like it.
Do you think
I
it's
don't
a fair
commit to shows like that.
of men?
A man? Well, black men don't cheat. So I'm just saying.
They don't. Black men don't
Y'all
cheat.
see how they been treating it. I ain't watched, but if I'm on Facebook, I practically watched Insecure because everybody talk about it.
What is your reasoning behind that statement? Black men don't cheat.
Hold
Explain that.
on. Let's just get back to Insecure first.
I'm tired of holding
how
on.
they
I'm
been
tired
treating
of holding
that
on.
brother, that young king, cheating on him. What's the other girl? What's the other girl that's out there running amok? Everybody talking about
Molly.
Is that who running amok?
There's Molly, Issa.
You know, Issa
Kelly.
cheated. Issa cheated.
Issa cheated, and I'm not Team Issa.
On that king.
Well, king. Now, when you say that, let's not use that term so loosely. What exactly was it about Lawrence that why you got to put him on that king pedestal? What was it?
Because I mean, come on.
What was it? What did he do? Kingly?
Don't ask me. You watch it.
Okay.
What did Lawrence do? What did he do?
I didn't call him a king. He was king of the couch. Who called him king of the couch? That was for what was it? 2-3 years? He was king of the couch. He was up in there.
That's how they treat him. That's how they treat us. That's how they treat us.
No. Don't get it twisted. He was not the only black male character on that show. Now, there's his friend. What's his friend's name? The light-skinned dude, Chris, I think was his name. Now, Chris and Derek are both very educated. They have their own jobs. They're in healthy relationships.
Yep.
I mean,
okay.
There's another representation of the black man
that don't cheat. Go ahead.
That don't cheat. I'm just saying.
Black men don't cheat. You cheat? Come on. Don't. Say it with confidence. No. You gotta say it with confidence. Nope.
He didn't say no. He kept it real.
You said yeah.
He said sometimes.
Because you was a prince that time. You know what I mean? And you really probably wasn't cheat. Why you cheat?
Well, it's just kind of long distance. So
your girl was long distance. I ain't cheating.
It
you
ain't
cheating, man. Don't accept those lies, man. That's what the media wants you to believe.
Or maybe that's what his girl wants him to believe is that you cheated on me.
Well, women believe a lot of things that ain't true.
Men make up a lot of things that ain't true.
We try to keep the house happy.
You a lie.
Y'all been cheated on? You been cheated? Oh, y'all been cheated on? Come on, nope. See, you can learn from me. Just say no.
Lie. Deny. That's what you do.
On somebody? You cheated on somebody? Look at all this. Look at all this. Talking about some queens. Black women, swear they queens out here hurting these young hearts. How you feel about that? Now you know all women cheat. You cheat, man? Nope. Your husband? He got the camera. Just say no.
Don't recruit backup.
Everybody
Lester,
in here,
do not
except
recruit
when
backup.
he was a prince, and that didn't even matter because she was somewhere else cheating on him. Sorry.
Right. Literally just made that up.
What I make up? That's what he said.
Come on, Lester. I want to know your science behind black men don't cheat. Break it down. Explain it to me.
They don't. Black men are the most loyal, most faithful men ever to come out.
To their homeboys, yeah. I've never seen a black man cheat on his best friend. I ain't never seen a black man cheat on his best friend. They are loyal to their homeboys to the day they die.
Said it, loyalty. So I think we've been doing the right thing. It's the media who's actually been making y'all believe this with them shows that represent men in the worst light. Like, see, that's because
right, that really happened.
You was there? What happened? What happened when you got cheated on?
I was dating someone for like 2 years, and then I found out like he's not talking to me. Like he's like not answering my messages. So I'm like, before I go to work, I'm gonna just stop by the house real quick. So I get to the house. He ain't got no shirt on. He's in basketball shorts. Ain't got no shoes on, and come out the door like this. Shut the door behind him. You can't be here. Tyra here for a minute. I got company. You gotta go.
Who is Tyra?
The girl that didn't live in his house anymore.
Man, look. You was in that relationship, but he was done. I don't think you can cheat on something that you finished with.
But don't I have
Did
to
he?
know you're done?
Huh?
Don't I have to know you're done?
I mean, you know, we don't communicate well. And I don't blame. Now, I ain't say we communicated well.
No, he didn't. I had to clap. I'm sorry.
Y'all say all the time, you don't talk to me. You don't tell me this. If you communicate, let me know how you feel. Express yourself. I'm sorry, we don't do that well. But black men don't cheat. I'm just saying.
So because you can't bring the words to spill out of your mouth that I'm not really feeling this situation anymore, and I'm trying to dig over here in Tyra, I'm just supposed to know. I'm just supposed to know that this is happening.
I'm thinking this man got arrested, is dead in a ditch.
You worried about him because that's your man, because you didn't know that you didn't know we was done.
You should worry about human beings. We all need to worry about each other when we leave here. I hope all y'all get home safely. Huh?
Don't you worry about letting me know this is expired.
Let me know when you're done in this relationship, since we all.
Well, like I said, we just don't do certain things well. Don't fault us for this little small thing that we don't do well.
And you can't make up excuses for that. Well, I don't know how to communicate well,
that he did. You take
you
all the
good. You don't know him.
Everybody's always on the man.
Thank you. Talk to him.
So y'all don't even know y'all getting cheated on.
I mean, you was done.
Now,
I didn't know.
And now, okay, so black women don't cheat. It's not my fault you dumb. It ain't my fault you dumb. You should have known. Oh, get your bag.
Now, you don't do that to a king. You can't do that to a king, though. What do you...
Yeah, how do you reach that momentum?
I'm just using current
How do you get that status?
What, king?
Yeah.
Y'all been giving us king status. We ain't never just walked around and say, you know, I'm a king out here. That's okay, good. Well, Autumn.
Yeah, I definitely have called men kings before.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't just wake up one day, you know what, man? Mufasa, king.
Lester, I've never called you a king, but I have called my husband a king.
That's all right,
he
man.
definitely has met the criteria for king status.
Okay. My bad then. I didn't know. I thought we were just handing out king to everybody. Young kings, all these kings in here. So what? I tried to tell him earlier.
Don't get him started.
The king of kings. All right. Well, why you think? Why? Okay. So why do you think men cheat? Since y'all want to believe this myth,
Why do I believe
that the mainstream media been portraying on
you
us?
need to stop leaning on that mainstream.
It's fake
media.
news, man.
So did mainstream media just make Tyra pop up at the house? Like mainstream media was like, Tyra, you need to go ahead and go over to Tyrone's house. He waiting in his boxers. He's waiting.
He was in basketball shorts. Don't mess that girl's story up adding that fake news.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. We don't know Tyra. Did you ask Tyra? See, we don't know. I mean, we don't know what he did.
We don't know. Okay, so the night before, he was supposed to come by my house, but he went ghost.
Sick,
but I
flat tire. I don't know.
This is at 7 o'clock in the morning, so she didn't arrive just 5 minutes before I got here.
I get moving pretty early.
Night. She spent the night. Tyra spent the night, and she probably left some of.
You just woke up and she's there. Yeah, she didn't.
How you know she wasn't dropping off his cleanings? Shit. Sorry. How you know she could have? I don't know. I didn't meet Tyra. You didn't meet Tyra.
Why can't I just come in and we can just have a
House of mess. He did that out of respect for you.
But how can you defend him or defend Tyra when you just said you don't know Tyra? You didn't see.
Then before, since we don't know, why are we speculating?
Oh, we know.
Speculation.
I believe Caitlin.
You know, since the day I left that door, I ain't heard a peep from her.
He was giving you your space that you needed.
I'm gonna call you.
He said that? I can't return phone calls either. Hit them on Instagram. Slide them DM.
Lack of communication again, right?
You block?
Before I got over.
What you do? Nah, you did something. Men don't just block. We still want to make sure we can get up in there.
Oh, really? Ain't no bouncing back from that. There's no bouncing back.
Text messages ain't working. I'm gonna send him a message on Snap. So I sent him a message. Snap said, "This you can't read your messages until they go on."
I don't know about him.
Oh, but he's a young king, though, right?
I don't know.
Ain't that what you said earlier? He's a young king?
Well, look. He might have been a joker. I can't tell you. I don't know.
Really?
Well, all right. Let me ask, since y'all feel like we cheat so much, why do you think men cheat? Allegedly.
It's not even.
Quote unquote for the radio.
It's not even.
All men cheat.
Yeah.
I don't think all men cheat. I think lots of men cheat.
Why? Why do you believe this? Media?
Because
BT?
I've experienced it myself. I've seen my friends go through it. I've seen my married friends go through it. So just from experience in my life, I think lots of men cheat. But I do think there are men out there who have the ability to be faithful. But they are rare. And I feel like if they do exist, they're already taken. And like
I'm single. I'm most faithful, most loyal, dedicated.
To your homeboys.
To my homeboys. My mom.
they got stories ready.
Caitlin,
over here. He done parked the car over there.
loyal. That's what Kendrick was talking about when he
real.
said loyalty,
That's
loyalty,
talk.
loyalty.
What's his name? We can't put it out there. It's audio.
Kiera shut that down. Now let me tell you what I believe. Why I believe that some men cheat. I'm like Caitlin. I don't think that all men cheat. Who you looking for?
Who's Caitlin? You Caitlin? Okay. I just didn't want you to be talking about Kardashians. That shit come from
Kardashians.
Caitlin. Go ahead.
Wow. Okay. Lester. I think that people, men and women, cheat because some people just don't want to deal with the backlash of dealing with somebody's hurt feelings or emotions. Some people aren't good with confrontation. Some people, I don't really think that anybody does anything to purposely hurt or attack another person. It really is a selfish act because I don't want to deal with having to break your heart or deal with the breakup or.
I just want to listen to all that noise.
Exactly. So you just it was just a one-time thing. So let me just do this and be done with it and nobody has to know and we can continue on over here.
Are you talking about cheating?
Yeah.
No, I don't cheat. I'm just saying I just don't want to hear no complaining. Has you been cheated on?
Yeah.
You cheated on your husband?
Oh, no, we've never. Why would you even assume that?
King, you hear that? She wasn't even quick. She didn't say nope. You hear? Ask me if I cheat. Nope.
Well, most liars are always ready with that rebuttal. No. You just said earlier you're always ready to deny.
Facts are facts, man. Sorry. Anyway, and y'all got some questions for Autumn?
I thought you were doing the interview.
No, this is where people can ask their questions and figure out what's going on with Autumn, because I'm just going to commit to this no cheating thing. You're not going to give me the bend. Okay. But if y'all want to know more, y'all come to the Black Men Don't Cheat seminar in November, because we gonna talk about it.
It's a real thing.
Y'all can show up. Yeah. It's my thing.
I'll be there. I will be there.
And
I can't wait.
I want all these brothers in here because we're going to talk about it. Y'all need to understand we gotta kill this propaganda that's been perpetuated through fake news in the mainstream left, Republicans, Donald Trump, and everybody else. Rihanna, she been talking.
I just feel like if you really want to, spread this word of black men don't cheat, then why don't you just teach men, guide them to a life of faithfulness?
What you want me
Why
to
don't you
teach
just
them?
encourage them? Why don't you encourage them to deal with their feelings and deal with that confrontation of you just need to let her down?
They are working out their feelings.
Say earlier about the whole lack of communication.
That's not
Men
about
don't know
like
how to communicate. So,
but every dude, hey, y'all ever argued at a dude and he just was like, forget it, let her talk
every day. Every day.
See, he just turned it to, man, I don't know what she talking about. I told her how I felt. I said I wasn't gonna do it. She kept talking. Ain't that right? Huh? Yep. That's how men say yep. Huh? I'm just saying.
Don't try to speak for my man.
He spoke for himself. I just translated so y'all can understand how men talk. When you ask a man a question and he go, huh? It's like, yep. It's just.
No, Alex does speak I do know Alex's language. He does speak his own language. He doesn't use real words. He has like sounds and grunts that he does, like cavemanish.
It's one way you translate.
And
I
understand what the different grunts mean.
He
so
left. He was like, man, she
we
is on this bull, boy. She's gonna put me all the way out there.
That's real life.
All right, tell people, everybody, all your sponsors and people that you got going in this event for the Queen X Fall Release Party. Here.
Okay. So I want to say thank you, especially to Denisha for letting us have the event here at Flawless Salon and Boutique. This is a beautiful location. She was very nice in letting us do this here. I want to give a special shout out to all of my sponsors, like no other, for sponsoring my homegirl Janasia. I want to say thank you to Trust Me Cosmetics, Y'allie's Authentic Mexican Cuisine for providing all the food. Their chicken enchiladas, and I guess everybody liked them. I don't eat meat, so I don't know, but I think everybody did enjoy them. Shea by Dolce, A Plus Fashion, and both of my nail techs, Tanzi and Nanette.
I'm gonna let you got to talk about not eating meat. What you mean you don't eat meat? What's going on? What made you make that decision?
Have you ever like read anything about or like watched anything how meat affects your body?
Yeah, made me feel good.
It's really bad for your body. I mean, your body is not humanly. Let me just say, the human body was not made and purposed to process meat. It can do it. It can process it.
Oh, I had ribs last night.
You know what, Lester?
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I enjoy meat.
No, I'm a vegetarian. My husband is a vegan. I guess I could kind of, well, pescatarian is you can eat fish. Pescatarians only eat fish. Vegetarians do not eat meat at all. And vegans don't eat anything that comes from an animal, so no dairy products either. So the majority of the time I do eat vegan because we cook at home a lot, and so I cook everything without dairy products because it doesn't make any sense for me to make two separate meals just because I want some cheese. You know, huh? Now I would say like a year, maybe. Almost 2 years. I've been doing it. Okay, thank you, Kiara.
I couldn't do it. There's no way.
It's a mind game. Like you've convinced yourself that you can't. Girl, you better eat some potatoes.
No,
potatoes will fill you up.
Just some chicken.
Lester gonna have your stomach just boiling. Like if you just take a month where you take meat out of your diet, and just so you can see the way that your body processes. Like when you eat, because chicken used to be my thing. I can't
process this information right now.
I used to be at churches and Chipotle with the steak bowls, girl. I used to be all the time. My body, and you know, whenever you eat, you get, what do they call it? The itis. When you eat and you feel heavy, sluggish, and you be like, I done ate, and now I automatically got to go to bed. You can't do nothing else. Being a vegetarian, when I eat, I'm able to still function and do other stuff because I'm full, but I'm not heavy. I don't have that heavy grease, that heavy meat just laying on top of me because it takes a lot longer for your body to process out and eliminate all that meat and flush it out of your body versus fruits and vegetables and grains. Like that, you can flush that and process that a lot quicker and go on about your daily life and handle your business. That meat is going to lay on you for about 2 or 3 days. And it's going to lay there.
I want to eat and go to sleep, boy.
See, you don't.
Man.
I want you to go to sleep too, Lester. I want you to go to sleep.
That's a hater move. All right, before we go, what I like to do now is inspire the people. Why don't you tell the people something that can inspire them? You small black business that you upstart on your own. You got another one with your husband that you're planning. We in a black-owned business. Like, tell these people, inspire them with something. Leave them with something.
I mean, I'm not really a motivational speaker or
an inspirational person.
All I can do is tell you, don't be afraid. Like you said, I'm literally sitting in a room with multiple people that own their own businesses. They're all entrepreneurs. And it was based off of not being afraid. You know, I mean, I'm sure it's a scary process to go into automatically when you first go into it. You scared. What's wrong, Cheryl?
Come on over here.
I gotta come over there. My voice is very loud and clear.
Shit, all right.
I just have to add to what you said. You are very motivating and inspirational. Don't take that away from yourself because you are. Girl, I watch your lives and I'll be like, girl, okay. You make me excited to keep on wanting to be passionate about what I'm doing. Like, serious. I am serious, dude. Don't think you're not inspirational. Girl, I've been happy about this all week promoting this. You know what I'm saying? It don't even take a lot of people for it to come together. It just needs to be the people that really love and support you the most. Like, for real. Girl, please, you have a nice audience, and it ain't gonna do nothing but keep getting bigger. And you only want the people that love and accept you for who you are anyway.
I'm just doing me. I'm just doing me. You should have asked Cheryl to answer the question because she did. She got a better speech than me.
I mean, I couldn't let you say that though, because I watch your lives and you just get on there and you just don't know how many people you're inspiring. I'm serious.
Thank you, Cheryl. I really do appreciate that.
You are very uplifting.
Yes, you are inspiring, uplifting, all of that. So yes, I gotta give credit where credit.
Thank you.
Sure came through like the auntie. Like, hold on, baby. You're not just gonna say that. Nope.
I wasn't gonna get away with that.
I watched too many of your lives, and I just sit and watch, and I'm like, man, it's cool. I like her. You know, I can't wait.
Thank you. I try.
So what's next for Queen X? What should they look forward to?
More events. We're actually looking and talking to a couple of different charities. We want to start giving back to the community and getting more involved actually with the community and seeing what we can do. We talk a lot and preach a lot about making a change, but actions speak louder than words. So that's what we're working on right now.
How y'all feel? I thought y'all gonna be moving around. I thought somebody gonna get their feet done.
That's in the back.
Oh, back there? Everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? I'm gonna get back there. Shoot.
He don't want nobody to be back there when he take his shoes
Since I'm
off.
come back there, I don't care. I got
I
high
ain't going
feet,
back
man.
there.
I got high feet. I take care of myself. Anywho, and I want to remind everybody before we get too far away from here, black men don't cheat. And this is this. Tell people how they can find you on your social media if you want to be found.
I do want to be found, so you can find me on Facebook. We are Queen X on Instagram. We're Queen X Lifestyle, and we also do have a Queen X YouTube page. So all the videos that Cheryl was talking about that she watches me on Facebook Live, I do actually post those on our YouTube page so that other people that aren't following us on Facebook can actually see them and hear my word.
All right, well, I appreciate all y'all for just sitting around watching us jibber jabber and asking questions, getting involved in that whole thing. Hopefully I can do this again. Y'all can show up to the Black Men Don't Cheat seminar in November. Y'all can express them same thoughts. It's gonna be me, Big Sam, and we're gonna figure out somebody else to add to this panel, and we're just gonna talk this talk.
Y'all gonna let the audience interact with
y'all? Can interact.
Oh,
it's for y'all.
Oh yeah.
You can. So this is the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like, share on also not social media. What am I saying? iTunes, Google Music, Podbean, everything that you listen to. You're throwing me off. I'm thrown off. She threw me off. Cheryl got me. You can be present.
My ticket now.
Hey, it's free. It's free. In November. I ain't figured out the date yet, but we gonna figure out. You come on. All right. Autumn gonna know. You gotta put it in the winter Queen X magazine. When is that?
Yeah, the winter comes out in December, and I will tell y'all a sneak peek for the December issue. I would highly suggest that everybody put your advertisement in the December issue. purchase the December issue because, we do run in 3 months. So it's December, January, February. February is Black History Month, and we have a phenomenal layout for the December issue. So when winter comes around, get that issue. That's going to be inspiration. www.queenx.co. I didn't say that earlier, so.
That's C-O.
C-O, no M.
All right, this is the I'm Kinda Famous podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like, share on all podcast formats. You can also go to aRoweFilms.com, AROWE Films.com, my personal website to get these clean ass people collectors. Get the book Wi-Fi Rock Bottom. Go to the YouTube, watch all the video and films that I've made. Until then, tell your mama I said hi.
So, in light of you being kind of famous,
why the hell I'm kind of famous?
Make sure you tell I said hi.
Who the hell she know?
Thank y'all for participating. Sure.
Great audience.
Y'all come back in November. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be real.